Hello everybody, welcome back to This Old Cook. Continuing with our little sort of festive theme in these last few recipes. What we're going to make today, it's a nice quick recipe. We're going to make some spicy sweet roasted nuts. These are excellent, they're really good. It's a nice quick easy recipe that anybody can make. So all the ingredients I'm going to run through now I will put in the description box down below, so you don't need to worry about writing them down right now. So in my bowl here I have 100 grams of walnuts, 100 grams of pecans, 100 grams of almonds, 100 grams of hazelnuts and 100 grams of cashews. In this bowl here I have 100 grams of soft dark brown sugar. In this little bowl of lovely spices here I've got just over a quarter of a teaspoon of cumin, the same of smoked paprika, a generous pinch of chili flakes. Add more chili flakes if you like it nice and hot. I've got a generous pinch of cayenne pepper and a nice generous pinch of Maldon sea salt flakes. You don't have to use Maldon, but I kind of like the crunch they give in this. And I have here 40 grams of butter. I'll be adding a little splash of water that I haven't listed here. So let's get on and do this. It only takes a few minutes. Back in a second. Okay, so I've got my pan on a medium heat here on this induction cooker. I've got it on number 10. It goes up to 14. What it is on yours I don't know, because it's all going to be different. So it's warming nicely on a medium heat. Don't put it on too hot because we don't want to burn these nuts. So I'm just going to put these in the frying pan and we're going to just warm them gently and keep them stirring for about 5-10 minutes, something like that. Just be gentle, let them gently toast. All the oils will come out, it'll start to smell really good. So I'll come back in a few minutes and show you how they are looking. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes now. I can smell the nuts are starting to smell really nice and toasty. Don't burn. You can see this was a dry frying pan. There's nothing in here except my nuts. You knew I was going to say that, right? The cashew nuts are just starting to take on a little bit of colour here. As I say, don't burn them. But they are smelling really gorgeous now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the heat down to about number 5 on here, because in a moment we're going to add the spices. And when you put the spices in the pan, you just be careful it's not too hot, because if the spices start to smoke they will burn, and if they smoke you won't be able to breathe for a month, because it's really potent because of the chilies in there. So I'm just going to give them a little stir around just for 30 seconds or so, and I'm going to add the spices. The hazelnuts are toasting lovely. I think we're kind of ready to add these spices. As I say, please be careful with this, because there's chili in there. It can get going. That's it. So I'm just going to lift those off the heat just while I give them a little turn over, and I can smell those spices are really strong now, but they smell glorious. The smoked paprika is something else, and you just want to stir these off the heat just for a couple of minutes or so, just to get all the nuts and the spices mixed and toasted together. My cooker's flashing F there because I've taken the pan off. So what I'm going to do now, just pop the pan on. I'm going to return the heat up to about number 8, and I'm going to sprinkle in my sugar and give it a little mix. First time I made these, I had the pan far too hot. I added the spices, they immediately smoked, and pretty much everybody in the whole neighborhood was just coughing. It was really strong. Let's mix that in. What I'm now going to add is a little splash of water and my butter. So I'm going to mix this all in now till all the sugar has dissolved, the butter has melted, and the nuts are coated in this beautiful mixture. I've got to tell you, these are so good. Yeah, they smell glorious. Wow. Get all that beautiful butter mixed in. You can see that the sugar's almost caramelized now. It's almost there. All we want to do now, what I'm going to do in the residual heat in the pan, I'm going to turn the heat off. So as you see, that only took a few seconds. It didn't take long. The butter's still melting. Let's get all that in there. How are they looking? Good. I might just give them another little blast of heat, because what I don't want to do, I want that lovely caramelized nutty flavour that the soft dark brown sugar gives it. But I don't want to burn anything. I just want every nut coated and caramelized. Just keep them moving, not too hot, don't burn them. You know what? That's it. That is done. Sorry about that. That is done. So all we need to do is I'm going to decant these into a couple of bowls, and then we're just going to let them cool. So just give me 1 second. Got an escaped nut, man. Put that lovely caramelized sauce on there. Okay, move that to one side. Let me pick up these escapees. Ooh, bit hot. Oh my. Lordy, that is good. And they're quite spicy too. Perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, that's about it. Now, if you like a little bit of extra crunch of salt, just sprinkle a few little flakes of sea salt. Not too much, you don't want it too salty. So that's it. Spicy, sweet, roasted nuts. Perfect for snacking on. So I bought twice this amount, so because they'll be eaten really quickly. So I hope you enjoyed that quick recipe there. I'll be back shortly with another one actually, an alternative to Christmas pudding. So I'll catch you on the next one.